Hi, and welcome back to Fishing with David Pyle. It's February 11th, 2024, and we are in what I would call official pre-season springer fishing, and I'm going to give you a couple of tips for that pre-season fishing until we really reach the regular season in maybe late March. And I'm here today with Daryl from Fish DR Guide Service, and yeah, we're out running some patterns, kind of just getting back in fishing shape, if you will, tuning up. Yep. We've been doing a whole lot on my new GPS and my live scope, and thank you for Daryl for various reasons. He gave me a really good way to mount my live scope, and he'll probably have something on his website about that mount, all the specifics of it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put something together. I had a lot of requests.
Yeah, and it's a great solution. But more so for today, just talk about, we're getting ready for springer season. I'm going to open up for my start scheduling for guide trips here in the spring, at the middle of this coming week, and Daryl is also going to be open for scheduling his guided trips.
I'm scheduling for salmon on the rivers. I'm already scheduling for June and July for halibut and tuna. So
yeah, and he's a big saltwater guy. I'm a big freshwater guy, although we both blur and I do my salt, and he does his freshwater as well. So pretty well versed at both areas. But you know, I think we just give you a couple of tips for springer season, and Daryl and I have been talking in this super cold water early season, a little bit of turbidity in the water. The things that we talked about were trolling against the current upriver, super slow, and
give them lots of time to see it.
Give them a lot of time to look at your gear, because in this cold water, they may not want to turn and follow you if you're going down river fast. So that's the whole premise for super slow trolling in the spring. And you know, in muckier water, what do? Maybe shorten our leaders, right?
Bring everything together, bring it tighter, give them more of a group setting. Bring stuff together.
So yeah, well, if a fish is going to come up to your flasher and you have a 6-foot leader, the chance of them seeing the ultimate goal, that bait that's back there, is diminished. So shortening up our leaders so that when a fish does approach that flasher, which is the attractor, then they can see your bait and get to it in murkier water. As we get clearer water, then we start to extend that leader length out. One other thing is, maybe you want to use a little bit bigger baits instead of, I fish a lot with red label. Maybe in murkier water, better idea is use something a little bigger. Get a green label, perhaps somewhere between a green and a blue.
Yeah, and give them some extra scent out there. If they can't see it, maybe you can get a nose to turn your way.
Exactly, and that's 100%. So, you know, keep those springer tips in mind. And location-wise, a lot of the super pre-season fish, they're caught here at Selwood. They're caught upriver, maybe Milwaukee, Oregon City, downriver, the head of the Multnomah Channel, and Coon Island area, or Santosh. So there's some spots that typically get the first fish of the year. And as a matter of fact, I heard today that there was a springer caught, and it's going to be checked in at one of our local fishing stores for a gift certificate. So that's very cool.
And it wasn't us.
It wasn't us. It wasn't us. But we have bait in the water, and we're running our patterns. So anyway, we've got the big show, sportsman show, coming up this week. So hopefully those of you that have an interest in fishing can go to that show. I'm going to be there working at the fish pond. I'm going to volunteer a few hours to do that. So you know, you guys show up, and if I'm around, I'll be happy to say hi to you. And other than that, like I said, I'm starting to book for both my educational guided trips and my regular guided trips. And I, from the last 5 seasons, had fished only weekends. I will be fishing weekdays as well as weekends this year, so I won't be quite so clogged up in my scheduling. Or last year I had to turn a lot of people away. So anyway, check with me, check with Daryl's fish, your website.
I fish 7 days a week, and I'll go anywhere you want to go. My website, www.fish-dr.com. All the information's on there. Give me a call, and we'll make it happen.
And of course, I'm at fishingwithddavidpyle.com, my website, my YouTube channel. So check it out. I'll be posting more videos as the spring goes on, and hopefully I get that first springer in the boat soon too.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time on Fishing with David Pyle. Thank you, Daryl.
Hey, thank you, Dave.